My name is Xavier and welcome. Oh, hello then. It's a rescue VIP with Matthew Durant. So welcome to that. This is gonna be tricky, so I know there's a pod here, a pod here, a pod here, and a pod there. How am I gonna pull this off? Well, I don't know if I can, really. But we're gonna give it a go anyway, because I'm very desperate at this point to... I'm just desperate. In general, in the campaign, all around, yeah. Matthew, however, is not an officer. I just pulled him out of actually training to go on this mission. Not sure if that was a smart move, but maybe we can get lucky somehow. I actually do kind of enjoy looking for windows of opportunity. I just feel that currently there's too many easy windows where you just run in, you're like, hello, and you run out and everything is over. However, making great strides on that in terms of 1.3 balance. Still not there yet.
Shut up, listen.
Yeah. Sorry, Matthew. Talking over all your activities, it would seem. But yeah, definitely enjoying these missions a lot more in 1.3. Right now, it's just kind of like run in with one shinobi, and that's about it. But not so much. There's a lot of cool, interesting, weird things that... Okay, and here's a question. Should I move up here with Matthew Durant? If these things come over, he gets spotted for sure, so we have to pop Ghostwalker. I don't want to, but I have to do it if I'm going to be safe about this. I guess I could have went there, but I really want to get in with as much time as possible. Yep, and they're coming over, okay. So I would have had to have used Ghostwalker. Oh! That's an M3 sentry, and Ghostwalker reduces their vision to 2 tiles. Wow, okay. How do we get in here now? I need to come up with a plan. Well, we go to this door, for one. Let's open the door. Now, it should be noted here that I don't remember there being stuff in here and Ghostwalker's running off. So I used it last turn, it lasted that turn, and it lasted this turn, and then it's off. And I remember seeing something in here before. So depending on where I go, I could be completely screwed here. If I come in here aggressively, I could probably get here. And from there, could I get to the evac? No. I am, extremely worried about this. So what I'm actually gonna do is run away. I'm gonna run outside. I'm gonna wait a little bit for Ghostwalker to come up. We'll come over to the back door and then look in that way, just because at the beginning I saw a bunch of guys. So, and then the sentry, the M3 sentry, probably won't see Matthew all the way down here. So let's run all the way there. Think this is a smart move. We'll see. Let's be very careful. We'll come down to the corner. We'll look around. We see nothing. Great. We'll come to the next corner. Nothing. Great. Okay, let's come out. How far out do I want to come? I think everything else was far away, so I think I'm probably good to come all the way to this door. Now this is partially risky in terms of completing the mission, but not risky in terms of Matthew's life, because he can just run to the evac if he somehow manages to pop something right now. But by coming here, we save a little bit of time. We can open the door, we can look in, we can see if it's safe, and believe it or not, it actually is. Okay. Great, let's move in then. Now I'm wondering, was that pod actually in the cell? When I go to open this cell, is there gonna be a pod in here and they're gonna greet Matthew very cordially?
Good copy.
It's possible. I was scared of moving here, even. Let's find out next turn. When I open this now, he won't be able to get out, but we could at least get up to here, as long as there's no pod. If there's a pod in there once he hacks this next turn, oh boy.
Overwatch.
Well, at least it's a bit of suspense. Let's find out. Matthew Durant blending in with his environment for sure. Let's a hacky hack and see if they've laid a trap. Oh god, it's so scary. So, yeah, this one's definitely the better choice, but even a small amount of intel's good for me. Matthew, hack! And a fail. Okay, what do we got here?
We're spotted.
Nothing! Whew, okay. No enemies inside the cell. Great, I did hear something like right outside. So this looks like it's gonna be potentially the fastest mission in the history of histories. Let's try to get this VIP to a place where next turn they can get out. I think they can do that from here, and they won't see any further. Actually, it kind of matters. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know, 50. Okay, it's gonna be kind of close, so I'm gonna make a little bit of a risk here coming to the outside of Matthew. because we could see one extra tile through here. Oh, I didn't notice that high cover was there, so that wasn't a risk at all. I could have probably even moved a little further. We hacked the jail cell. They're none the wiser. Can we get out? And the answer is yes, we win. Huzzah! Good job, Matthew. I'm glad I went on this mission. However, it sucked. All in all, it wasn't very fun to play, but it will be better. It will be better in the future. Much better. Death Chalice. That doesn't even... Oh, flawless victory. I will not miss these once they're gone. They were fun originally, but 200 times later, not so much.
Doubts about your capabilities, Commander. Excellent work as always.
What to do with Matthew Rand? Let's do the same thing I always do and go Shadow Strike for occasional double kills or something. Facility lead! Guys! Guys, though, this campaign may not be over. This might be the shortest episode in the history of the channel. I think I just said that like 2 episodes ago, but this campaign might persevere. Unless the aliens constructed a new facility with 0 pips, and that's the one I unveil like the last time. So what we're gonna do right now, change research, so screw all this nonsense, let's go straight to facility lead. 6 days though, that kind of sucks. I'm not happy about that 6 days. Can we make it faster? Not really. Well, I could pull the person out of the AWC, but they're kind of busy. Like, I have been busy. Remember that I built the lab as like my first building. Well, after the GTS, I think. Like, laboratory. And I staffed it as fast and as hard as I could. And it's been full the whole campaign, and I still haven't run out of things to research. I'm kind of close, but I'm only kind of close because I can't afford to do plasma rifle. I have like, who knows how many data pads and stuff to research. But wow, okay, Matthew Rand, for your reward, first let's go check to see if there's any more missions. God, facility lead though, I am so happy I did that. Wades, Wise, and Wazox, a jailbreak. No, what was the other mission? I think it was Izgator is actually already done. Okay, no reason not to do this now. I know I've said before that I'm not gonna do double episodes, but this is 8 minutes. I mean, come on, let's go do one more. But first, let me assign Matthew Rand if I'm going to do that. To a mission, either a mission or the officer thingy. What is this? Extract VIP. You know what, though? There's no reason not to do this. It's a deliberation. Matthew Rand, you did it once. Can you do it again? Now let's find out. Where is Matthew Rand now? There he is. God, I'm so excited. I am so excited. The campaign is not over. Although, honestly, I kind of want it to end so I can play 1.3. Because 1.3 is just so much more consistent for me. But yeah. Let's try to over-infiltrate to 200% if possible. Anything else we can give Matthew Rand to accomplish this? He has an advanced suppressor. He has an SMG. He cannot get a plasma one, which helps. We can't get ghost armor, which also helps. We have the chameleon suit. That's as good as we can do then. All right, Matthew Rand, 2 days, 12 hours, 145. Hey, that's not bad. Hopefully get the 2 ticks so we get down to very light, possibly even extremely light. Off you go, friends. Off you go. I am so glad you joined this campaign. Wow, your green suit though. Your green suit might be our salvation.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Okay, and Izgatora, 200%. You're going in for an extremely light extract engineer. I actually do need some engineers. I think I just sent Matthew to do the same exact thing. But yes. And we're in. I hear a whole bunch of turrets over there. I see that there. I'm not gonna go towards the turrets instinctually. So why don't we grab Izgatora. We're probably fine to be pretty aggressive with him. Let's move up here, though, 1 tile away so I can get kind of some vision out there. We see nothing. Great. Do we have any scanners? We do. I wonder if I should use one now. Probably not. Let's just go to the corner here. We're fine. Great. Let's run the VIP up. 2 sneaky sneak missions. Sounds like snakes just opened a door. It sounds like the door was like right here or something, but I could be wrong about that. Alright, down we come. Let's go again, semi-conservative. Oh, there we go. Heard the, ooh, double Muton Elites. God, they look really nice. Like, those are some nice looking Muton Elites. Oh, you know what? I might need a screenshot. So why don't I make my own right now? I have to remember what the disable HUD was, though. UI toggle visibility. Bam! Make your own screenshot. That's how we'd roll. Oh, great. God, that actually looks really, really cool. What a bunch of cool looking guys. But, back to the actual mission now. So we have some time here. I'm very concerned for Inez Sanchez. We really don't have any option in terms of, like, we need to get over there. I guess I could come back here and go towards the turrets. I forget what this is already. Was it extremely light? I can't remember. Why don't I do this? These things won't spot Izgatora, so why don't we scan the other direction? I actually really enjoy battle scanners, and I wish they were available earlier in the game. We see nothing. Alright, why don't we... We have some time. We probably have some interventions if we absolutely need them. It looks like actually I can't see any interventions. That's weird. So, rather than completely... Well, you know what? Why don't we come down here? Let's make sure we're not going to get spotted through the window. We'll come down. We'll stop here. They won't see Inez here. Although, if they move over here, she won't be able to, run away anymore. But it's too late now. I've already committed to this. So hopefully they don't come over this way. Nice. They leave. I was seriously considering going that way with her, but the battle scanner got blocked by the car, and then I couldn't see enough of the map to really feel safe with it. Alright, so, number one, what we need to do here is figure out where the heck do those guys go? Like, over here someplace? I don't know if we'll be able to do this this turn, but maybe next turn we can move her out. Let's go find out with Izgatora. We come up, we see nothing. Weird. I can't... Line of sight, like if I come here, I think this will be blocking line of sight to there. Here I'll be standing in the open. Here's weird. Let's go up there, I guess. I see literally nothing. Okay, well, am I gonna be safe to run up here in the open? Yeah, actually I will, because we didn't see anything with Izgatora. Just to make sure, though... Whoops, that's the wrong way. Let's do it very carefully. We'll do that. We'll do this. And then I think we'll do something like that. And we should be fine because the car should block line of sight. I hope. Please don't screw up. Yeah. Okay, so all this line of sight I was complaining about with the bunkers or whatever these are, the post, the car, it actually helped me. And now then, we need to extract. I heard some snakes there. Coming up here is probably the best way, and up over to there. Wow, how do I see them over there? They went all the way over there? Crazy. All right. Let's try to get some forward eyes now with Izgatora. We come up, we see nothing. Let's come up again. But this time, okay, so if they're in concealment, they shouldn't run away.
Moving to position.
They're not going to turn into faceless because they're not faceless, but I just saw something right there. So what this makes me feel is that the best way to do this is unknown to me 100%. Let's move up to something like this with Inez. So next turn we can either fall back and this way because we know the other pod's way over there. If this pod comes out, or if this pod goes away, we can continue moving up in this direction. So something like that, where she's kind of in the back and can't be seen if they walk up. I hope. I could have misplayed this already, but... Oh! They're actually... That was a Rocketeer and I think an Archon. They're climbing up the ladder. These guys, I just saw them. They're coming back. Let's move up with Izgatora now.
I've got enemy movement here.
Ah, that's... Did they go up the ladder, over, and down? So they're walking away. That's very good. Now, it's actually possible for me to create a distraction here with Izgatora. We're using a smoke grenade. And I think I'm gonna try to do that. Let's move up here with Izgatora.
On the move.
Okay, we see where they are. It was like that tile there. Oh, I can't check their vision range. I know it's 18 tiles though, so assuming they're here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They can see the ladder. 16, 17, 18. They can't see all this stuff. If I stop here next to these civilians, they'll move. If I stop within 4 tiles of them, they'll run off yelling. But if I dash past them and stay 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles away from them, which is right here, I'll be fine. So I can get here. The other stuff won't see me. I won't proc the civilians, and that pod won't see me as well. I think this is good, unless, let's do a little bit of the old debug camera. Is there a window that I can see through that everyone else can see through? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. We're using first-person mode here to hacky hack this. Up we go, with an S. Perfect! Look at that, threading literal needles. I could probably just Oscar Mike command at this point if I wanted to do that. Do I have Oscar Mike command? I do have Oscar Mike and I do have command. So that actually would be super easy to just win right now. But I'm kind of the opinion that I don't want to do that, because it's just kind of lame and it's going away anyway. So let's Ghost Walker. Let's come up here now. I don't want to block with He's Good Torah, but he also can't go anywhere that he's not blocking. It'll be alright. Let's move up, keep an eye on where they are. Great, they're actually right there, upstairs? It looked like? How the heck? The guy climbed the ladder and went up right here. But he's standing in the open, which means that this tile is blocking his line of sight. So I'm pretty sure I can move the VIP up to this tile here. Let's find out by coming actually back here, since we have Ghostwalker active with He's Good Torah. Oh, hello! I see that guy over there. Now I'm really worried about him seeing me. And also, if I come here, are they gonna see me? No. Here, no. Here, no, 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 no. Alright, well, I think I can do this. Nope. I felt some lag. Those guys saw me. Fascinating. Okay. Let's see what they do. Inez might not be long for this world. A thump. The shield bearer does nothing. Great. Rocketeer probably won't rocket because there's only one person over there. According to them, they're gonna try to shoot through high cover. Oh! A 35% hit just like that, though? That's so lame. Like, why? Come on. Lame. Just lame. Alright, oh well. I mean, I could have easily have won with Oscar Mike command. But really, this goes to show how insanely broken Oscar Mike command is with VIPs. It's just not even challenging. But not having it is kind of challenging, and I just messed that up. I could have played that better. I could have played that much better. I was thinking of hiding the VIP here. I think what I probably should have done is move the VIP around the corner to this trash can. Because I don't think anything over there would have seen her from there. And then also these things wouldn't have seen her, and then the next turn to run up here. Or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but it's really unfortunate that Rocketeer decided to go up this ladder to there. Because that's what saw me, somehow. I think. Not even sure exactly, but yeah, that's kind of, I don't know, whatever, too much talking. I'll take it, it's fine. No promotion, no success, that's okay. It's okay, everything is fine. He's Good Torah. Would you like to train for something? Or do I have a mission for you? I don't think so, let's go incoming. Probably I'll just kick you out in 5 seconds anyway, because that's how I roll. Speaking of, what's this? 8 days for a rescue VIP from vehicle. We need to queue that up soon. Looks like Wade's Wise and Wazok's a jailbreak, light, moderate. We want to over-infiltrate that as much as possible, I feel. And that's it for now. So where do we want to scan? We have the Liberation 2 here. There's no reason to keep scanning here. Where else would we be useful in scanning? Well, where's the most likely place for troop columns? I've done a lot of... I can't remember now, it's been so hard. I think I've done a lot of missions here and Western US. I don't want to necessarily do Western US, but if I could do them, we could reduce the strength there. Not sure. Not sure in the slightest. Oh, yeah, I don't have the engineer. Damn it. I really probably should have just hacked that engineer so I'd have someone to stick in here. And I think I'm gonna need someone anyway for the resistance comms because I can't expand until I put another person in there, so I think me trying to roleplay not having 1.3 might be a little painful, but whatever. We find a hack computer one day. Did I do, Western US? Oh, yep, that is a UFO. That is a UFO lead right there. If I can do this, I can get a UFO. How could I hack a computer in 1 day, 6 hours against a moderate number of enemies? I could have done it if TD didn't die. Let's go check the barracks. I want to find specialists. Do we have a crazy specialist who's up to the task? We do have Connor. I wonder if Connor's up for a crazy mission. We have Connor, and we could send him in with Izgatora with a boost. If we could do it, we'd have a UFO. A very powerful UFO, and those UFOs might be, probably are bringing in lots of stuff. Like, what are they called? Pips? 1 day, 6 hours though. Even with a boost, by the time I fly there, I'll be lucky to get 1.5 days. Realistically, if this was 2 days, I would try it. But there's really, really no way to do it, and there's too big of a risk. Oh, that's gonna suck. I guess it's just gonna land, and we'll see what it does. It's either gonna deliver alert all around, or it's gonna deliver the Avatar project in 1 day. So, let's find out. Anyway, we scanned 100% heater, ways, wise, and Mazox, light. No reason. Well, there is actually a reason to run it now at light. And the reason is I can deploy them on this 8-day mission. What is this? Is that the old troop column? No, that's another liberation I opted to not do. Wasn't there something else? Macronova's down here? No, that's it. For now. How long do I want to scan ahead? Probably plenty of time. This is only very light. We have the time to scan ahead. Let's do 1 more pip. We'll get it down to vulnerable. So I'll check it every few seconds. I think something just got recruited. We have an intel package, 8 days, hack a workstation. This could be a trap. Do I need facility leads as much anymore? Probably yes. But being that this could be a trap, I don't know. Who is available? Max is recovered, and Su Shin is contacted in East Asia. Well, that must have been from before. So why don't we go send off Matthew Rand and Connor or something like that to hack this workstation. They can actually get up pretty good, or maybe even Izgatora. Where the heck is Connor, though? There he is. Connor, you're out. Who do we want to put in here? It's probably some other soldier. There's literally nobody available. Alright, fine. And Izgatora is kicked out, of course. And then we get up this mission that might be a trap, but you know, when you stealth the missions, they're not, it's irrelevant that they're traps, because you get out regardless before they can even do anything. Alright, 3 days, 2 hours, but we need 1 more chameleon suit, unless we have another one here. Looks like we don't. And we also need something for Connor. Oh my god, Spider is so expensive, but it is so freaking good. It is really so good. Let's not buy it. I think, let's go... I think I'm just gonna grab 1 more Predator, actually, because it's kind of cheap and it doesn't cost alloys, so we'll do that. Oh, and I forgot the chameleon suit while I was there. Where are you, chameleon suit? There you are, boom. So, Izgatora, User, chameleon. Scanner, Predator, great. Connor, just in case, boom. Predator, great. And then we need to give you some sort of suppressor if we have one. I don't even know if we do anymore. Nope, we're out. I think I can build them, though. Yes, I can. All this time later, I remember doing that in, like, episode 3. And here I am, actually building one. Oh, wonderful. And suppressor, great. So what are we down to? 2 days, 15 hours. So just about 5 days, they can get up to 200%. That is great. Wait, no, that's 2 days, 15 hours, up to 200%. That can't be right. I think that might be broken. That's a new mod. I don't know. We'll see. Regardless, they're off. Whoops, I clicked the button.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Alright, I forget what I was doing. Oh, I did recruit someone in New Mexico. And it's Santiago Soto. Let's put him on recruit as well. No one can go in here, they're all busy. Let's come back and hang out in East Asia for now, detecting troop columns and the like.
Asia.
I do want to try to liberate this, and it's possible we could do it, actually, with Matthew Durand. We'll see. I want to see what happens, though, with this UFO. 20 hours until we get the results in. Well, another mission, someplace up here. 6 days, light, moderate, recover. Okay. That's probably Liberation 1. I'm so scared, though. What's the deal here? We're still at normal. Let's see if we're still at normal. I just want to scan until vulnerable. Still at normal. Oh god, there it is!
Commander, the aliens continue.
I'm pretty sure, was that the UFO? Yep, that was a Avatar project delivering UFO. And also it delivered some strength. It's up to 9 now. I would have loved to have countered that, but with only 1 day, I couldn't do it. Even with 7 people on intel, unfortunately. And I think, did they murder my scientist there at some point? I think I had a scientist there, and either they got murdered or I pulled them out. But basically, at this point, I have to, in order to stop this, I have to run the black site mission, which is at 88%. I could boost it right now, which actually, it's gonna make no difference. We're gonna be fine, or I could just wait 8 hours. Do I want to spend the 8 hours? I think I can afford 8 hours. So, what's this mission? This is an actual fighting mission. And actually now it's vulnerable, great. So that means it should be probably around 13 enemies. Alright, so in tomorrow's episodes, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do definitely, or which one I'm gonna do first, but either the jailbreak, which is, I think, Ways, Wise, and Wazok's a fairly decent squad actually trying to break people out of jail. I don't know why I did that exactly. And then also this mission, the Black Site Duo Stealth and Ninja. The last one was like 12 turns. What is it? Facility? Who knows? It'll be really easy regardless. So I'll do them both tomorrow. I'm not sure which one first. I'll figure it out, I guess, tomorrow. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.